Let's change subject and go to Kaikoura, where dairy farmers are celebrating being able to truck their milk out of the district for the first time since the quakes. Obviously, limited access to the region has meant milk has had to be dumped on paddocks. Today, the second convoy of milk tankers has made its way through via the inland route as part of what will be a daily service for farmers keen to get their milk to market. Conan Young reports.
The milk trucks are once again a regular sight at Kaikoura's 22 dairy farms and are making the twice daily journey over the inland route so farmers can once again turn $1 from milking their cows. Farmer Simon Mackel says not having to dump the milk on his paddocks is a relief.
I mean, my cows were grazing a milk paddock last night and I couldn't leave them in the paddock because they were unsettled. So, and I didn't want them to sit down because they could possibly get mastitis from the milk, if you know. So we had to shift them. So, we wouldn't want to have a whole farm like that,
Simon Mackel says 3 weeks worth of milk being spread across his paddocks has taken its toll on his grass as well.
Definitely. I mean, there's a couple of paddocks that will have to regrass, and where we've had the dilution rates being better, we'll just, the cows will just have to chew through it.
But while the milk can now get out, difficulties remain in getting supplies in.
I've just been talking to the local stock carrier, Bruce Ingram, and he's just having great difficulty trying to work out how he's going to get down and get fertiliser, because he can't. It's a 2-day operation at the moment because of the way the road is. He needs to be able to go out early and come back late, and same as stock trucks and whatever. So it is a problem. We all need to get fertiliser on now to grow grass.
While Simon Mackel managed to repair the quake damage to his milking shed quickly, others haven't been so lucky. Mark Hislop's milking silo held up in the days following the quake, but eventually had to come down.
Well, after the quake, it had a wee bit of a lean on, and I wasn't too concerned about it because there was so much else going on. But over the course of the next 2 or 3 days, all the aftershocks, you could just see it starting to tilt a little bit more and a little bit more, and then we had personnel come up from Fonterra from Clandyboy, and they were going around all the farms, and when they got here they were pretty concerned about the angle of the silo, and even in the afternoon they were here, within 2 or 3 hours with the aftershocks you could see it actually going over a bit more.
The shaking, which Mark Hislop describes as being unlike anything he's ever experienced before, also damaged his shed.
There's been severe cracking all around the platform and in the yard. The first day after the quake, the cows spooked coming into the yard because there was big fissures in the concrete that we ended up actually just filling with coarse shingle that would pack in, just so that they weren't spooking at it.
The shed has now been declared a write-off, forcing cows from the farm to be milked on an adjoining farm owned by the Hislops until at least next year. Mark Hislop says at the moment it's a case of taking one day at a time. In Kaikoura for Checkpoint, ko Conan Young tēnei.